In this episode of The Worship Wheel, I traveled to Nashville, Tennessee and caught up with worship leader Darin Scott. I got to do something that I have never done before in my life, but before we roll the video, make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube. There's a link below so you don't miss another video. We're calling this the Wheel of Worship.
The Wheel.
And it's real simple. We're gonna spin it. It's gonna land on teach something, play something, give something, or do something. And Darin and I are gonna have some crazy...
free trips to Hawaii or anything on here?
Pull it off?
Well,
no Vanna. Yeah. We're gonna do something crazy and you're gonna watch, and hopefully it'll be funny,
awesome,
entertaining, potentially embarrassing, career ending. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Here we go.
Here we go. Spin that wheel. Here we go. Do something. It's Tuesday night, Nashville. Hey, I'm a hockey fan. You a hockey fan?
No. But I'm ready. I'm ready.
Have you ever been to a hockey game?
I grew up in Oklahoma, and so football is king.
You've never been to an NHL hockey game?
Never.
Let's go to a hockey game.
All right.
The Nashville Predators are in town tonight playing Calgary.
Do you have tickets?
Tickets. Easy.
Hockey tickets.
We are going to the Preds. Preds versus Flames.
First, we're gonna eat some delicious beef. Look at that big carrot.
You're at the hockey game.
Who's playing?
Nashville Predators, Calgary Flames. We're gonna do something right now.
We're going. We're in. After the first period, Nashville's down 2-1. It took me about 5 minutes to understand that I was cheering for the team in the yellow. I didn't quite know, but I'm straight now. I've been corrected. It's 3-1 that we're losing. I don't know what's going on here. That is Billy Ray Cyrus, still rocking the mullet. Oh man, I can't believe it. Look at him. Yes, Billy Ray.
Well, don't break my heart. My achy breaky heart.
Darin, what happened?
Right.
Came back.
Yeah.
We were down what?
We were losing 4-1. Come back.
4-1.
Go ahead 5-4. They
back.
tied up. We're losing overtime, but it was still fun.
Lost to Sundance, but it was awesome.
A lot of
my
fun.
first pro hockey experience.
And the worship wheel made it all happen.
That's right. Thank you, Darin, for playing the worship wheel. It's so good to hang out with you today. It's awesome.
Take care, guys.
We are in Nashville, Tennessee today, and here with my friend Darin Scott. Darin is a worship leader that kind of really does some unique stuff. I know most of you probably think of worship leading as like you lead worship in a church. Tell us a little bit about what you do, because it's not what you might think a worship leader does, but it's really awesome. So
it's a little different, you know. It's outside the box. I've been doing this now for 27 years.
Yeah.
Started when I was 3 years old, as you can tell. You know, I'm 30.
He's 30.
Plus maybe 20. Anyway, so I'm not your traditional worship leader where I'm inside of a church and doing, you know, Saturday night service and 3 on Sunday morning. We're in the corporate market. So I have a band. I actually have 5 teams that go out with me, and we do all kinds of music, but we also do worship music for the same crowd that we're performing for.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
Give us an example of like what kind of a size, you know, platform would you have when you're leading worship?
Well, I mean,
what kind of people are we talking about?
I mean, it depends. You know, we're in the corporate world, so I mean, I can be in an arena full of 15,000 businessmen and women, where we're doing secular tunes, cover tunes like Motown and Top 40 and things like that. So we do secular tunes on Friday and Saturday, and then the great thing is these businessmen and women allow us to have a worship service on Sunday morning.
Cool.
Because all these people are away from their church.
Yeah.
So we lead worship for the same people we are entertaining the night before. So it's a lot of fun.
Tell us like a cool experience that you've seen God do something, move in a powerful way in a setting like that, where maybe these people weren't expecting to encounter Jesus in this worship experience. They're here for a corporate event. Yeah, is there a story that comes to mind you can tell us?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can remember, doing worship one morning, and we did one song.
Yeah.
And the guy who brought us in to his corporate event just simply took the microphone after one song and said, "Look, people, this is not how worship is. Worship is not you watching these guys sing for you.
Wow.
It's participation.
Yeah.
And you were created to worship God. That's the reason God created you. It's the reason He gave you breath, a voice, is to worship Him." And it was like a 180. I mean, just the whole place, 15,000 people went from, this on the first song to this on the second song. Just awesome. They understood what we were there for.
Tell me your most embarrassing moment ever leading worship.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
I have one I might be able to beat you.
Well, yeah, you may be able to. Well, Charlotte, North Carolina, this is many, many years ago. It was packed out. I think 23,000 people they packed in there. And the normal stage that we were on was straight across. Well, for some stupid reason, they decided to put the Miss America stage in there with a little walkway out front. So you had this little corner on the front of the stage, and so I'm just sitting there just worshiping, leading people and worshiping, and I turned around and there was nothing there but the floor, and I fell off the stage in front of 23,000 people, and I landed like this on my feet, and I'm thinking, I have 2 seconds to figure out what to do. I can either just run off the stage, or I can do something where people are going to stay with me. And I just went like this. I did the Rocky pose, and the place went crazy.
Yeah.
So I turned it into a positive.
Nice. That beats my story.
It was embarrassing, though.
So Darin, if we want to find out more about you, and what was the name of your band or your group?
It's Day One
team
Music.
Of bands? Day
One Music, and we're all called Day One.
Okay.
Which is one word. It's D-A-Y, capital O-N-E. Day One is the name of the band. Day1music.com.
Day1music.com. Check out Day1music.
Yeah, check it out.